Hey there, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into something pretty cool. A super flexible, all-online path to becoming a family and consumer sciences teacher. And it's all through the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. So, yeah, let's get right into it. So, let me ask you something. Are you already a teacher, maybe looking to, add another skill to your tool belt? Or are you in a totally different field, holding a bachelor's degree, but you're thinking, man, I need a career with a little more meaning? If you're nodding along to either of those, stick around. You're definitely in the right place. Okay, so what are we actually talking about here? It's a graduate-level certification in what's called Family and Consumer Sciences, or FCS for short. And the best part, it is 100% online, all through the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. That means you can do it from literally anywhere.
All right, so the big question is this program actually for you? Well, let's figure that out. The university's been really smart about this. They've set up 2 different paths to get you certified, and it all depends on where you're starting from.
So, which one of these sounds like you? First up, we've got the add-on licensure. This is perfect for folks who are already licensed teachers and just want to add FCS to their skill set. Then, on the other side, there's the initial licensure. This is the fast track for career changers, people who've got a bachelor's degree but are brand new to teaching. And, getting in the door is surprisingly straightforward. You just need a bachelor's degree and a GPA of at least 2.75. After that, the university actually works with you one-on-one. They'll look at your transcripts and build out a plan that's just for you, so it's totally tailored to what you've already done.
So why should you even consider this? Well, beyond the whole do-it-from-your-couch online thing, this certification can actually help you move up on your pay scale. It can also knock out those professional development requirements. If you're changing careers, that condensed format is a lifesaver. And maybe the biggest perk for thinking long-term, you can roll these credits straight into a master's degree. How cool is that?
Okay, let's break it down. What does this program look like by the numbers?
You're looking at a total of about 22 to 25 credits. Now, why the range? Well, because this isn't some cookie-cutter program. Your final number depends on what classes you've already taken. They personalize it so you're not wasting time and money relearning stuff you already know.
And how long is this going to take? It's built for speed. You can get the whole thing done in about 18 months. I mean, for anyone trying to juggle a job and, life, that kind of quick timeline is a huge, huge deal.
All right, let's talk money. What's the investment? The base cost is $560 per credit. Pretty straightforward. Now, there are a couple of other small fees, and don't worry, we're going to get to those in just a bit.
Okay, so what's the actual journey look like? Let's peek at the curriculum and see how you get from day 1 to certified teacher, semester by semester.
They've really laid it all out in a way that makes sense and feels totally manageable. You'll kick things off with your core courses, then dive into the really interesting stuff like nutrition and child development. From there, it's about building curriculum and understanding family finances, and it all leads up to the grand finale, your student teaching semester.
And speaking of student teaching, here is a massive point about flexibility. If you're already working in a school, there's a good chance you can do your student teaching right there, on the job. I mean, talk about a game changer when you're trying to balance everything.
Okay, listen up, because this is a pro tip you're going to want to hear. If you can keep a 3.0 GPA in your FCS classes, you might not have to take the Praxis 2 content exam to get your license. Yeah, you heard that right. That's a pretty amazing incentive to really nail your coursework.
But look, don't just take my word for it. What's it actually like? Here's a quote from Alyssa Morris, who went through the program. She said, "The workload was manageable while I was teaching. I was able to relate the topics learned in my classes to what I was teaching at any given time." I mean, that says it all right there. It's not just theory, it's stuff you can use immediately.
All right, so you're interested. Let's talk about how to make this a reality. We're going to look at the investment one more time and lay out your next steps.
So for full transparency on the cost, here's the breakdown. That main number is the $560 per credit tuition. Then you've got a small distance ed fee for each credit and a really minimal admin fee once a semester. That's it.
And hey, remember what I said about going further? This certification is such a great stepping stone. You can take these credits and apply them directly to a master's degree in education or even community leadership. You could earn a full master's with as little as 9 extra credits. And, this is a big one, once you're officially a degree-seeking student, you open up the door to financial aid. So what's the takeaway here? We've got a flexible, fast program that's built for people who are already out there working. It respects what you already know, and it opens up whole new doors. So the real question to leave you with isn't just about your next job, it's about the impact you want to have. How could you use this to teach the next generation about family, about money, about well-being? It's something to think about.